Dakota Territory Sports, sponsored by the Box Event Center.
Welcome back. It's Championship Saturday at the Monument. As the Lakota Nation Invitational wraps up tonight, we start with the 7th place girls game in the winners bracket with Little Wound versus McLaughlin. It's a battle of the Mustangs, both teams preparing for their finishing touches in the second half. Little Wound gets a deflection. McLaughlin tries to save it, but Taka Zepier ends up with it and heads the other way. She goes the length of the floor for a right-handed layup. Zepier was named to the all-tournament team today. For the Mustangs, Camilla White Mountain pulls up. She misses long, but Mari Richards is there for the rebound and putback. Richards with double digits for the afternoon. Now watch this. Little Wound walking up the court. Blake Thompson with one of a few steals on the game. And the spin cycle passes to Taylor Scares the Hawk for the layup. Fancy move from the sophomore, 16 points for her today. Also named to the all-tournament team, McLaughlin wins over Little Wound 53-37. Now in the 7th place boys game, Lower Brule took on Crazy Horse. It was all Sioux in the first few minutes of this one. Quentin McBride Jr. with a cross-court pass to Marley Carpenter. He shares the rock to Robert Staples for the easy layup. Then Lane Gray slings it up the court like a bowling ball to Elliot LaRoche, who assists Carpenter. Great playmaking there from Lower Brule. Crazy Horse, though, took over the rest of the game. Devon between Lodges with the corner three. The Chiefs with a huge win over Sioux, 75-47. Finally tonight, in the Summit Arena, Wall and Red Cloud for the girls' championship. A cadet rappelling on the court to deliver the game ball. Quite the spectacle for everyone in attendance tonight. In the first quarter, Wall's Nora Dinger doing what she does best. That's putting the ball in the basket. She tries a baseline floater and gets it to fall. Then on the other end, Kennedy Fridia coming around the corner, physical to the basket. Looks like she's just throwing it up here, but she gets it up on the rim and in for the Lady Crusaders. Back to the Eagles. Rhea Tucker with the missed runner in the paint. Paige Kirkstad always has a knack for rebounding. She ends up with this one and lays it in with the right hand, cleans it up on the glass. For Red Cloud now, Jodine Hunter with a long three. Maya Mills says, let me help you on this one. Also in the rebounding position, lays it up and in for the Crusaders. Dinger back on the move this time, threading the needle, a one-handed right-hand pass to Tucker. She lays it in. Red Cloud, though, dominates in the second half. The Crusaders going to win 67-43. In the girls' winners bracket, Rapid City Christian defeated Lakota Tech today 49-25 in the 3rd place game. In the 5th place game, White River beat Custer 54-32. Outside of the LNI, STM hosted Scottsbluff. The Cavs won 41-40. A viewer called in and told me that Scottsbluff had the chance to win on a half-court shot at the buzzer. They missed. The Cavs held on to win by a narrow margin. On the boys' side of the LNI, in the 3rd place game, White River defeated Lakota Tech 62-54. Custer crushed Red Cloud 60-30. Outside of the LNI for boys, Belfouche hosting a tournament. In Belfouche, they beat Newcastle, Wyoming 63-43. Now, Adrian, also tonight going on right now, so those games get pushed back as, the games take longer to be played. Rapid City Christian and Pine Ridge playing in the boys' final right now.
Yeah, that's great, Andrew. You and I are basketball fans, and we're basketball junkies, and we're both new to this area. So what did you kind of think of your first LNI? I didn't have the chance to go, and I was kind of super excited about it. What did you think of it?
Yeah, I was really excited coming here. The Civic Center, it used to be the Civic Center, now the Monument. It got upgraded. I heard that they might have some big-time events there. I was there for state volleyball. The bleachers were up, so still a good crowd, but, with the bleachers down, that adds, 20 rows of seating on either side, which, a few hundred people. Today, it was packed. And what I love about this is even if your team's not playing, people are still there watching. Oh, yeah. And so it's like teams from around the state, you may not know who you're watching, but they just love good high school basketball there. And so I appreciated watching that. And like I said, I'm looking forward to next year too.
Yeah, no, it seemed like a great time, and I know, switching subjects now, we have bowl season with, the NCAA football season. I know there's also FCS playoffs going on, but for bowl season, I know my UCLA Bruins got a big win tonight over Boise, our first bowl win under Chip Kelly, and I know your Kansas Jayhawks have a bowl game coming up, don't they?
And I know you want to talk about KU. KU plays UNLV on December 26th, so that's the day after Christmas, but I do want to mention tonight there's an important score in the FCS playoffs. It was Montana and North Dakota State with a chance to play South Dakota State in that championship. Montana won by 2. Oof. At the final hole, North Dakota State had a chance to throw a 2-point conversion. No good. Intercepted in the end zone. So Montana and South Dakota State will play January 7th at noon from Frisco, Texas.
All righty, Andrew. Thank you for those updates. I'm looking forward to those games. We'll be right back.